This is Kathy, CI Web Group. Today I want to go over a really cool tool that will allow you to be able to just talk into your phone and be able to create content for your website. It's really, really simple, and it only takes just a few seconds to be able to make this happen. So I know that many of you have probably have spoken with several of the team here at CI Web Group, and during the project development and going through the process that somebody may have told you at one point that you need more content, okay? And obviously you can request us to write content for you, and you can edit it and take a look at it and tweak it to what you want. But there's nothing better on the planet, and we have great content writers, but there's nothing better on the planet than your words. Because who knows your business better than anybody? You are a subject matter expert. You are the expert about HVAC, right? You have years of experience, and you know how to talk. If you didn't know how to talk, you would not be in business right now. Okay? So having said that, you don't really have a lot of time to sit down, write content, edit it, and put it on your website. We get it, right? And so therefore we have, the plan A, which is hire us to write your content. And we would love to. We still will. But how about we try a tool that allows you to be able to talk in your phone, record your voice, and get some of your ideas in a script where maybe an office staff, maybe a designated, really great person with grammar, maybe they're at the office that has a moment and can edit your content and submit that to our help desk team to say, please help us get this content on our website. Our owner wrote it. I want to see more of that. I think that would be fantastic. And actually, I could teach your staff how to add the content to your pages, to the heart's content. Make new pages, make new topics, okay? So it's really easy. It's a very simple app that's available on Android and also iPhone. It's called Google Keep. So you'll go to your app store, you'll download it, you'll have to log in with a Gmail account. So if you don't have one, that's free. Just go to google.com, create a Gmail account. It's not hard. All right, and so once you have that set up and you're logged in, okay, you click on the little light bulb icon. That's what you'll see on your phone, either one, Android or iPhone. You'll log in with Gmail, and then once you click on that icon, once you're logged in, you're going to have this page. All right. So let's just say you're in between estimates, that you still do estimates for your company. Nobody does it better than you. You're a sure sell, right? Because you're honest, because you know what people need. You're not putting people into things that they don't have the money for. You're taking care of business, and people know because they trust you. So do you think you could be a subject matter expert in HVAC? Do you think you have some knowledge that would help future homeowners when they're about to look at AC installation, furnace repair, maintenance? Do you think you have any knowledge that you could say about why people should be doing maintenance on their new installs? There's a wealth of information that you have in your head. So we just need it on your site. And so if you're in between estimates, let's just say that you finish one early and your next appointment, it's 12:30 and your next appointment's at 1:30. You've already had lunch, you've already had coffee. It's a beautiful day, you're out there sitting at the park, you have an extra 30 minutes. You're in your car and you say, you know what, let me just take this time to get my Google Keep all set up and let me just talk in my phone for a minute. I've got a great story I want to do a blog on. Or I have some great content that I need to add about another paragraph or two on my indoor air quality page because they just forgot one little area that I want to touch on. All right? Every one of those pages on your website should be your babies. You should have your heart and soul poured into those pages, and you need to tell the world your message about all of these important topics. Okay? So having said that, guys, really easy. As you'll see, it's a very simple application. There's a few things you can do. The biggest area is taking a note. You would just click this and it would allow you to have a title, and you can actually type in a note. So you can, if you don't want to talk in the microphone, it's cool, and you can just go ahead and just start typing away. All right. Now, starting fresh again, if you decide you do want to talk, okay, then it's very simple. You just press the little mic here, and then the next screen you'll see is this listening, and you'll just start talking. Okay. Now you can label your notes as per the title. So I just showed you an example of one, content for a website. You can pin your notes, okay? You can actually, this is something that makes an event and reminds you about something to do with that note, okay? And so just quite a few things that you can do. Now, these three little dots right over here to the side, these can open up and allow us to do several things, okay? And so when you click those, and we're going to go on to the second level here. Actually, before we go to the three little dots, let me actually show you what the list looks like. When you click on the list, this allows you to have an agenda. And what's real cool is you can check them off as you're getting done. So that's kind of a neat feature that can be really helpful if you're just trying to work from a checklist of things, okay? So these three little dots are really pretty cool in the fact that when you click those, it's going to open up this little area here where you can either delete, make a copy, you can actually send things, okay? And this sending has quite a few ways you can send things, and I'll show you some examples. Each phone's different. It's according to what apps you have, okay, and what you've downloaded on your phone. But you can literally share things on Google Drive. You can copy to Google Docs. You can save just as a file and send it later by email, whatever your choices are. Or you can go directly to email and send this to your office staff, okay? Now, what's real neat, if you don't use the send, you can do what we call collaborators, okay? Now, collaborators are kind of cool because that's where you can absolutely send this to the person that's going to help you with the system and actually take care of it. So with that, let me look to see. I have an example of that one. There we go. You can just add people there. So the features that I love about this thing is, you can color your topics. You can have different labels of things. So in this case, this is like a team meeting thing that we did. It has an agenda, okay? You can have different labeled notes, and they can represent different things, okay? So that's kind of a neat feature as well. I'm sorry, but I know there's quite a few things in here we're looking at. We have website pages, like here's the website pages, and this is what it looks like when you open it up. You can have some things that let's just say that you have these 5 pages that you need content for, and you finish the AC tune-up page. So you can see over here, we've already kind of started one. So you could check that one off and say, okay, we're done, and we made that happen, okay? So having said that, this app really is something that you need to dig in and use. See if it's something that makes sense for you. And, the different ways of sharing is here. There's multiple ways. If you get stuck on how you're going to share it with your office staff, then get back with us. We can do another training individually with your team if that would help, so that they can work with you to be able to get your content going for your page. I would definitely have, after I did after I've talked and I've had my words transcribed by Google Keep, I would definitely send that to an office staff, a really good person in admin, to just review it, because we want that content to kind of fit in the page that it's going to, or either the new page, right? And so you may want to have an editor, right? Now you can actually hire CI Web Group to be an editor, but we want to teach you guys to do this, because we want to take you to the next good things you need to be doing, all right? So we want to help you be able to write your content, save some money, and not have to touch the budget on something like that, especially if you are the subject matter expert. It really does make sense. So having said that, guys, this is your focus on personalizing your website for your company. You can really think of it that way. You're not writing for SEO because that's something we're doing. and that we can do for you, and that needs to be done, okay? But this is personalizing, making your website unique, authentic, genuine, where when people show up and they know that the company owner touched those pages, because there's a lot of content and value on those pages. You're helping people. So that's what this is all about, okay? So after your web admin has reviewed your content, they've done the editing, from there, it's really, really simple. They can very simply go to ciwebgroup.com, and I'm going to actually pull that up for y'all real quick. And on ciwebgroup.com, at the very, very top menu, we have something called Help Desk, okay? And Help Desk is very, very simple. I'll bring this over so y'all can see it here. Help Desk at the very top here, or if you're busy, you can always send an email to help@ciwebgroup.com. But Help Desk is pretty simple. After you have a link or something that you can send to us by attachment, it's really as simple as clicking on Add a Ticket and adding what you need. And so you would do something like probably administration, put your information in, tell us what you need, submitted by just a little bit of stuff, and you can add your content. So this would be your note from Google Keep, just added. Very simple, very easy. So guys, I hope this helps you with trying to add content, making your website genuine. And if y'all need any other type of training or something here was a little confusing, then please don't hesitate just to use our help desk, help@ciwebgroup.com, for any questions. Hope this helps everyone. This is Kathy Marshall, CI Web Group.